So we went back out last night, and instead of going to find the GPS, we thought it would be better to find it in the daytime. So we thought, let's go and find the frogs that we haven't found. So we went looking for the tree frog. The what's it called? What's the common name for it?
The fringe
tree frog. So we went down to the Cullen walking track. There's a little river there, and that was one spot we had to check, yeah. And yeah, we found heaps of wood frogs, and a green tree frog, but no fringed tree frogs. And it was disappointing. So we decided to leave that spot and have one more shot at the boulder frogs. So it was midnight by the time we arrived at the boulder, or the road to walk into the boulders. And we had a location where someone else had found them tonight, so we were feeling a little bit more optimistic. And so anyway, we hiked in through the scrub again, banging our shins up on everything, sweating our juices out, and made it up to this boulder field after getting tangled in all this litter vine and horrible vine thickets. And
then climb up the boulder field.
Then climbed up the boulder field, which was even trickier than the night before on the other boulder field. And we didn't find any boulder frogs.
No.
Yeah. Yes. And so this morning we decided to sleep in because it was 4 a.m. by the time we finally crashed into bed. So instead of making tracks early like we had planned, we slept in a bit. And then we struck out, went to look for the GPS using the Garmin tracking service, and we found it. It was in the bush. It was a very sweaty and bitey walk again, but we expected nothing less. So, and the ranger came out with us too. It was very informative about all the different plants that we saw. He was looking for palm cockatoo nests as well. That was pretty interesting. And we did see palm cockatoos. We didn't get to photograph them, but we saw them, and that was interesting. Oh, and then I realised as we were leaving Iron Range that I'd left half of my stuff back in the Rangers barracks because I was just too intent on this walk to go and look for the GPS, so we had to double back for like half-hour drive to get all of our stuff, which is good because I'd left the laptop there as well and I hadn't even realised that was missing yet. It was about 8:30 at night again by the time we got to Black Mountain. Conditions looked very similar to what they were before. Jono has just found a snake down here, and it's a big scrub python. Whoa, what a beast. It's come out of this rock here. This is a scrub python, biggest snake in Australia. They can grow up to 5 meters long, and they can eat rock wallabies, which they hunt out here on the boulder fields of Black Mountain. What a beast of a snake. We were able to photograph the coastal ringtail geckos and black mountain geckos again. It was really good to get some more photos of these species and try and get better shots as well. However, it was still too dry to bring the frogs up from the depths of the boulder fields. Once again we drove around to Cedars Bay. We were desperately tired, but really determined to find the frog we were looking for. Sifting through some moist leaf litter, I was really excited to see a little bit of movement, and just before my GoPro went flat, I was able to get this footage of this frog. It wasn't the frog we were looking for, but it was still a really cool northern species, Ostochaperina fryi.